Good afternoon on what is a warm, bright and sunny day. It is Sunday the 10th of April. I'm back in the Reading Nook with a nice hot cup of tea. And a box I've already opened, but there's more things in here, so let's continue pulling that out, have a look. And what I've got in here is a copy of Golden Heroes. Now, I've already done an unboxing of this. This is not my copy. This is bound for a friend in California, Scott Joss, the co-host of the Titter Pigs podcast. Do recommend that. But if you're an American, finding a copy of this can be a bit difficult, which is why he's purchased a copy and had it sent to me. I will probably be taking it across to him later in the year. Anyway, so let's find out what's in here. Above and beyond the core rules, because I've already had done an unboxing of those. And the next thing I'm going to look at is, in fact, well, let's be honest here. Not the most exciting thing for it. Now, for Golden Heroes was the superhero role-playing game published by Games Workshop in 1984, based upon an early role-playing game written by Peter Haines and Simon Burley. And what the game received from Games Workshop was obviously this box set containing the 2 books and the dice, everything you needed to play. There was also, let's just have a look, a couple of boxes of miniatures, one for villains, one for superheroes, because obviously Games Workshop connected to Citadel Miniatures, and hey, knock up a box of miniatures for these, thank you very much. So, the 2 adventures, Legacy of Eagles, and Queen Victoria and the Holy Grail, which I will come to. I promise you that. But what I'm going to have a look at is the Supervisors Kit, and it's not the most interesting or exciting piece of gaming ephemera for role-playing necessarily, but it's certainly in terms of Golden Heroes. But here, let's have a look anyway. So we open up, and it's in nice condition. What we have this screen. So we've got the combat checklist, activity times, defense classes, weapon classes, that sort of thing, all there, broken up by this piece of artwork, and strike tables, modifiers, critical miss tables, all the collected tables from the core rulebook. On the other side, with a judo throw table, pushing, lifting, throwing, and tearing apart table. Lots of tables. Magic attacks, mental attacks, weapons, and weapon types. Okay, so we're at a great cover, but this is a bit, by modern standards, this is a bit flimsy, easy to knock over, and you would probably want, you'd probably have that sat, I mean, you'd have that stood up or you'd have it sat down just for easy reference, because it's a lot easier to reference when you're not trying to keep it, stood up. And on the back we have references for weapons types in colour there for the players to reference. So that's the screen itself. It's serviceable. Not the most exciting screen I've ever seen. I've reviewed a lot of screens and gone, this one's good, this one's bad. I have my favourites. And then we have the combat reference sheet, and this has, you've got a lengthy combat checklist there, and then we get to the initiative table, defense class, weapon class, going down the procedures. It's repeating what, to some extent, it is repeating what's on the back of that screen, which is a little bit odd, I grant you. So, we've got the strike table, the critical hit tables, the critical miss tables there. There we go. Dodge tables, grabs, activity times, etc. Judo throw table, all there. And on the back we've got that pushing, lifting, throwing and tearing apart table. And then the weapon types again. So there's a bit of redundancy there. And then below that we have a pad of character sheets. So this is in really nice condition. It's not the only thing in here. So we've got there's the full character sheet. Plain and simple. Then we get into, oh, hold on, so not the only thing in there, just want to get just down there, oh, damn it. Then we've got those sheets, and that's not actually meant to come apart necessarily, but they are there, and below that, so you've got the frame tracking sheets, and there's anything else in there? Oh yeah, and then you've got the character sort of like campaign sheets, which is track their day utility phases for activities sort of like beyond having actual adventures, because superheroes have their sort of like their ongoing lives, you know, so basically doing the shopping for Aunt May, that sort of thing, taking photographs for the Daily Bugle, and so on. So altogether, that's the Supervisors Kit. Useful, good to have if you need that sort of thing, but not necessarily, I would say, vital. Although, given the number of tables you get in Golden Heroes, perhaps that's not the case. And in some ways, having just this simple checklist sheet is probably more useful necessarily than having the screen. So, yeah, serviceable, but again, not the most exciting release for Golden Heroes overall. I mean, there are not many, so essentially you've got, core rules, 2 scenarios, this, and 2 boxes of miniatures. That's 6. That's 6 releases for it during its short history. Really, what I'm looking forward to getting into is looking at these adventures, because they're great. But in the meantime, that's the Golden Heroes Play Aid Supervisors Kit. Play Aid number 1 Supervisors Kit for Golden Heroes. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook, then please do click on the like button down below. If you've got any comments or feedback, I appreciate you taking the time to post that. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you will see me out here with a box and a game which I will unbox and talk about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do hit that subscribe button. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.